Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it's just gonna be me and Diesel. I have a little dog here. Got a little puppy in my lap. Okay? He's being needy, so he's just gonna sit here. So, okay, I don't even know like where to start. So much has happened since I posted last. So they're like little fuzzies flying everywhere. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted. Okay, anyway, so I thought what had happened was because my computer was getting full, you know, like videos take up a lot of space, so I put it in a hard drive, and then when I was trying to transfer it from the hard drive to my computer, like the files would not convert over or something. They just wouldn't, like it looked like they were being copied and pasted to my computer, but when I tried to open it, I couldn't open it. Long story short, yesterday I was going through like some of my old random files and they were working. So I quickly transferred them over, and I have some footage from the deployment diaries. They're like jumbled up though. So I feel like some things are now totally out of order, but still I have them, and I feel like because some of them are like messed up and I can't like turn them or rotate them. I don't know, like they're messed up. The footage looks weird. Like it's showing up like a little square. I don't know how to fix that. What do we do? What do we do, Diesel? I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. What I'm going to do is I do have a journal where I wrote. Okay. I love you too. I love you too, Mama, but come on. Don't do it again. So what I'm gonna do with the deployment diary videos is I do have clips still. They're a little jumbled up, but I'm gonna try to get it in as much order as I can. I'm still gonna post them because I want them for my memories as well. And I have a journal where I wrote down things like emotions and things that I was going through. So I'm going to leave little snippets like this about like what I was feeling, what I was going through. This may not necessarily interest you. I'm really doing it more for me. Like I have a lot of videos on this channel and they're just private. Like I have been posting, but they're private. But like so much has happened, and like I'm going to post regular like real-time life vlogs too. And then the ones that are from my deployment, like this one, it's gonna be, you know, deployment diary. You're gonna know they're numbered and everything. Now with the clips that I have here today, I went to the airport. I didn't go as a group or with anybody in my area. I went alone, and it was like the quickest goodbye kiss ever from Tony, cause you know, like you have to park the car. What? He's so. He dropped me off at the airport, and you cannot park your car there for long. It's just for like drop off or pickup. And he was helping me take my bags in because I had 3 bags, but they were really heavy and I couldn't carry all 3 at the same time, and a book bag. So like I was carrying it. So he like ran really quickly right inside the doors, put him down. We kissed really quickly, like no passionate, sweet, like last kiss, how people imagine it to be, how I imagined it to be, how I wanted it to be. Like, of course it was still meaningful, but it was so quick, it was ruined. Does that make sense? Your eyes are open, quick kiss, I love you, honey, mwah, bye. Like, it was really, really sad. Like, we were emotional too, and we were trying not to cry there and like hold each other because we had to run and everything. And so I got in line at the airport, Delta, doing the tickets and everything. And then when I get to the counter, small world, it was a sergeant from my unit, and he was just like, hey Hamilton, what you doing? I'm just like, oh, hi sergeant. I actually forgot his name because everybody has their name tapes on, and like I hadn't seen him in a couple drills, obviously. Like I haven't seen him in a while because I've been working with this other unit, not my own. Like I kind of forgot his name, but I know he's from my unit. So I was like, hey sergeant, what's up? Yeah. And then we're chit-chatting. He's like, so where are you going? And he's like, oh, you're getting deployed. Oh damn, that sucks. And he's like, oh, I just got out. Woo-hoo. Like talking about how he's out and I'm like in the middle of it right now. But that did make me feel a little better, you know, like a familiar face in the middle of an airport. And I'm just waiting there alone. Like, I didn't have my friend with me or anything. Like, Tran, he's the closest compared to like other people that live around me, and he's the one getting deployed with me, so like he wasn't there. He had a different flight or something, I don't know. So it was just, I felt so out of place, awkward. I didn't feel like crying. It didn't hit me yet. I was just like, is this really happening? Nah. Okay, well, I'm just doing what I, like, moving along, doing what I have to do. But you can tell clearly with this, like, the face that I'm making, like, my life's about to change. Like, I feel very gloomy, and it's true, my life did change. My life did change during this deployment. You learn a lot of stuff with friends, coworkers, just relationships in general. You, like, not even your own, just like people who you have relations with. I'm not saying like just husband, wife, or anything like that. Like, your friends too. You learn who your friends are, who has your back, all that crap. So that's where we're going to leave off. And this is me just basically going to my unit and not coming back to Atlanta for anything else. Just going to Maryland, and then from there, we're getting deployed. Well, from Fort Hood, but you know what I mean.
Please hold on. This train is departing. The next stop is for B-Gates.
Our flight's boarding. We're left for about to change. I'm at the hotel now. This is DoubleTree, and I like this getting ready area. I actually really like the shower compared to the other hotels that they've given us. Like, I actually love the shower. It's quite nice. I think it's nice for a hotel, like a little hotel. And obviously that's the closet. And this is our room. I like the colors and like the vibe that it gives, I guess. Outfit of the day, comfy or lazy. I like this mirror too. It's a nice big mirror. And yeah, I guess I'll be eating there tonight. I mean, what else am I gonna eat? But yeah. By this time, I arrived in the hotel and everything, as you saw. So for dinner, we went down for dinner. Everyone from the unit, you know, that lives a distance away, whatnot, they're all basically there at the hotel. Like, everyone's there. We're all chilling. This guy helped me get my bags. We're gonna call him... I don't want to call him Macadamia Nut. That'll probably give it away. Anyway, so this guy was helping me with my bags. He helped other people too. He had this like truck and whatnot. He said he had kids, so he's like, sorry for the mess, blah, blah, blah. But he helped me and my friends, like other people too. You know, some of the ladies like with their bags to like take it here and there. All these people are down at the little restaurant for the hotel. There's a bar and everything, so people are just trying to enjoy their last drink. You're not allowed to drink, but trust me, everybody did. You're trying to enjoy your last drink. You can wear civilians and having a good time. And like this guy that like helped with the bags, so me, him, and like a group of people and my like roommate and everything, we're all like sitting and chit-chatting. We're all getting to know each other because like we don't know anyone, and that was the first time I ever seen him. And he was flirting so much with the waitress. Totally fine. And we were all egging him on. We were like, yeah, get them free drinks. Ooh, like, you know, like we're egging him on and everything. And then at the end of the dinner and everything, and he leaves, he's like he's like, yeah, she wants to come up to my room. We're just like, get it. Go you, like, good for you. You know, before we get deployed, whatever, enjoy yourself. Because the rest of us, like, our families are at home. We can't do shit. He's all like, oh no, I'm not gonna ask her up to my room. No. You know, being all like modest and everything. Good. And then he's like, but he like waits for her and he's like wanting to tell her something. I don't know. Anyway, so me and my friend were like going up the elevator, like back to our room, and then somebody else told her, like I was standing close to them. They're like, oh yeah, he's married. And we're just like, we look at each other, we're like, the fuck? Already? It's been a few hours, dude. You can... Seriously? I get it, you want free drinks and you're flirting for the free drinks because I didn't see anything too inappropriate. There was no touching, like, no comments like that. He called her ugly. He called the waitress ugly and she was, like, giving him free drinks. But... damn, I was like, okay, you don't have your ring on. You didn't mention anything about a wife. Nothing. Already. Really, dude? Like, okay, interesting. Moving on. So that's how, like, my introduction to this unit started. I'm like, okay, so, we already know some fuckboys in here. Already. Few hours, we haven't even left. My last day in a real bed with fluffy pillows and a blanket. Benton's already in bed. She's balled up. Oh, my last day in front of a real mirror. Yes. Look, this hotel even has a lighted one. How cool is that? My last day, didn't even realize it was my last normal shower without shower shoes. Ah! Forever we will have to wear shower shoes the whole year. Hello.
Hello.
You were just happy like a second ago.
No, I was enjoying watching him work on this sling.
No, this shit can be.
Trans trying to loosen up my sling
I already did this
because
one.
it's choking me. It's too small. This is Benton. Hi. Is your family coming?
I told her not to again.
Oh.
I wish I would have said never mind.
I didn't even tell my family about that.
You live right here, dude.
I didn't even
No, that's a damn shame.
I was going. I told her to at first. I'm like, my son doesn't like to sit in his car seat for a long time.
It doesn't look good.
Okay.
It doesn't look good.
So how do you feel right now, Tran?
Fucking ready to settle in, man. Where's Kuwait at?
You?
I want to go to my new home.
For 9 months.
Yay. You? How do you feel right now?
Can I go home?
I feel like I'm cheated out of this farewell. Because it would have been a 12-hour drive. It was last minute. They didn't tell us. They didn't even fucking tell us. So that's BS.
You know the people who were placing our unit, right?
Yeah.
So we could have fucking waited here. And then we would have gone anyway.
I would have been out. They extended my contract. This is where we're gonna have our farewell ceremony. It's really cold today. It's really cold. It's chilly. We're all shivering. And it looks like a 7-year-old's birthday party.
But there was no way that we could get a building, you know? Congress is farewell ceremony.
Oh, there's no heaters in here?
No. No, there's
So
no
what the fuck? They're gonna have the people. My wife like go like literally like she goes cold for like nothing.
It's a mess.
So there's no heaters.
I don't see any.
I'm gonna come out not to come.
You see any?
Oh look, balloons. That makes life
Well, I guess
so
that
much
would be
better.
way.
They didn't know I'm telling them in text me like, bring your big jacket because
Or a blanket or something.
Bring your winter coats, your gloves and your hats, and boots.
This is fucking ridiculous. She bought a dress too.
Oh, God.
Aw, to look
It's
nice
not a
for
big deal.
you.
Oh, you on your way out the door.
Like, it's nothing I can do. I'm like, what?
I know you're recording this
Shit
too.
up.
I'm like,
The next day, we're all in uniform. We have all our bags, everything that we're taking. We're weighing our things, repacking. Some of us are repacking. Not me, though. We don't have a choice. Like, I came from out of state. It's too late. If something I can't take is going in the trash. We get our weapons, and then we're told that there's going to be a farewell ceremony. Somebody mentioned it to us last night. Not a sergeant, no high ranking, nothing. We're like, us outsiders, you know, support from other units out of state. We're like, a farewell ceremony? You guys didn't tell us anything about a farewell ceremony. Yeah, they're having a farewell ceremony. It's where your family members get to come. You stand in formation. You look all, I'm soldier, whoa, and like people give speeches and whatnot. You have a little meal with them. It's a good time. It's emotional, but you say that last goodbye and you feel strong about it and you let go. That's nice. Some of us really would have appreciated that. We would have loved it. Like, my friend has a 4-year-old son. He could have came up and said goodbye to his mother and seen her in that uniform, you know? And Tony's family is from Baltimore. They're from Maryland. He had places to stay, people to see. He could have came up too to have a proper goodbye, but we were robbed of that. They didn't tell any of us that. I mean, it was cold. There's no heating. It really sucked. You will see, like, the place was not... They gave us food so much later, and they didn't give soldiers food first. They gave food to, like, the higher ranks, which is usually not supposed to happen. Like, you're supposed to feed your soldiers first and their families. We were starving. We were standing there for so long, like, over an hour. I kid you not. My shoulder felt like my weapon was, like, the strap was cutting into me. It was cutting my arm off, okay? It was so hard to stand there for so long and so still. You just have to stand there really still, looking forward. At one point in one of the general's speeches, he asked the family members to come up and stand next to their soldier. And how do you think that made me feel? I'm like, damn, like, I don't even have family here. And the girl next to me, she had so many family members. I kind of like had to get out of formation just a little bit, like shimmy out. So I, wanted to give them their space. We're sitting next to each other, but at the same time. And then when they were holding her, it was so sweet. Her name's Vereen. Her family is so sweet. I don't know who it was, one of her family members, and I think her grandma, like, they hugged me. And she started bawling, and they hugged me, and they were like, "You're family too." And it was really emotional. I totally got watery-eyed because, like, I was looking at her, and she got watery-eyed, and she was bawling. And her family was, like, holding her, and then they held me, so, like, I got really emotional because I thought it was so sweet and, like, what I wouldn't give for, like, my family to be there as well. To be there, but they couldn't be there because they didn't fucking tell us. They didn't have that decency. And after this terrible farewell ceremony, okay, terrible, I didn't get to see my family, but I still got emotional. That's terrible. So we get on the bus. We're waiting on the bus for hours on the runway. It becomes nighttime. We were on the bus for like fucking 4 hours. I don't even know. Finally get on the freaking plane. We arrive at Fort Hood, and we're at Fort Hood. I was like, damn, like, I'm here. I'm here at Fort Hood. And we grab our shit. I almost snapped my back. I was like, oh, God. Like, some of these guys, like, they try to take all their bags in one go. We were dropped off very far from where our barracks were. Some of the guys took all their bags and they tried to run for it. Like, they literally went like 10 yards and like, we ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it. And they like dropped all their shit. I was like, listen, I'm not about to snap my back in half because I didn't want to come back for a second trip. You know, it's that grocery bag complex. You want to take all the bags, turn into the Hulk, take them all in, like 10 bags at a time in each arm. So I just made 2 trips, safety first. That is not worth snapping my back over. And we got some very clean, nice, yellow, looks like peed on bed sheets. Charlie Company, my company, we arrived there first. So we got into the barracks, we got our bunks, you know, like where we wanted to stay. Some nasty ass sheets. And then we met some nasty ass people after that too. And that's gonna be the next deployment diary. But yeah, as soon as you start living with other people, you know that they have never had like other people live with them, like roommates, nothing. Or maybe they have, but they were just really fucking inconsiderate. A lot of those in the army. A lot of those. They got on my last fucking nerve. They really did. Anyway, until next time, enjoy these clips.
We're almost on the way to the airport.
When I come to Hood, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about doing things that are right and not necessarily wrong. He's not on the bus right over there.
We are like packed.
You heard his name. You can see him turn around.
Ready to go. We're finally on the plane.
I got the big thing.
And it's a little surreal, I guess.
I got it like 349. So I went to eBay and this guy had it. He's like, oh, it's the box messed up, the box outside. We got the box outside. I'm like, I'm about the same old box outside.
Finally got a window seat.
Mine's a nice. I replayed it. It's really nice. Yeah, but if we get the address of where we're gonna be, I'm just gonna send it over there.
We go back, bro.
Those are our bags. We're watching you, man. You better not be fucking up our shit. Oh, he sees. I was like, I'm watching you. Don't be throwing our shit. And he like waved at me. And I was like, I'm watching you. Put those bags up. Put them up nicely, please. I moved to like the back of the plane because they're like, oh, Charlie Company, move to the back. And then when we're moving to the back, they're like, no, stay where you are. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm just gonna stay in this back because I see a big pile of food over there behind us with the kid. Dun, dun, dun. To the back is the best place, really. We're moving. We're moving. Like a 3 hours and 20 minutes, I'll actually get to rest. Ah, thank God. I didn't really like leaving Atlanta, but now that we're going to Fort Hood, like, this is real. How did I get here? But you know, okay. Talk to Tony. He's really tired. He hasn't even gone to sleep because he hurt his back. He was in like a car wreck yesterday. Seriously, like he hasn't been in a car wreck in forever. In his job, he was in the back seat and the passengers got hit from the back. Like it's never happened, and I'm gone like one day, and that first day in the car wreck. It's okay though. We're about to go. We're off. Bye, Baltimore. I'll see you next year. Every time I fly from Baltimore, I get to go home. Not this time. No. Where you go? I'm just my bag. We walked so far with our luggage. Our backs were about to break. A lot of the guys, oh my gosh, shit, my hair too. A lot of the guys grabbed like all their bags and started walking, and then a couple feet down the road, basically were like, we're gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it. Oh my god. I swear it was like quarter of a mile that we had to walk with our bags. I left mine and made 2 trips. I was like, I'm already only 5 feet. Like, if they can't make it, I'm not gonna pop my back because I didn't want to make 2 trips. It's that grocery bag complex where you have to carry all your bags, but I'll let it go this time. All my shit that I had to carry. Look at my pillowcase. It's like straight up yellow. Like,